is going to be interesting.
Huh?
This is going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get past them all.
Well, that was easy. Miss.
Careful, you'll catch your death out here.
This way, this way.
Oh, you do get up here. $45 raw ash.
Oh! Asthma Rampage. Asthma Rampage, welcome to the den. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. be alright.
How many do you need?
How many of what do I need?
How many pounds of ash do you need?
Well, if I could burn the world to ash and call it mine, and claim it all and recreate it again, I would. That's how much ash I need.
Sorry, I can't give you that much. I could try.
There is a way, possibly.
Possibly. I can help.
I have been considering tipping the scales, so to speak, in this land. To add a bit more chaos.
Oh, you've got the word right out of my mind.
I'm considering reaching out to Lord Crowley and informing Lord Crowley about the dwarves' fragment, their ship and the power source that they have for it. Perhaps that will give him what he needs. The king of the mountain has too much influence in the land. Archangels siding with him and doing his bidding.
All these angels are doing bidding.
I am unsure, but what I do know is that the house that has that much influence in the land should soon tip the balance to where even those of my kind cannot possibly survive in this place. So I must take advantage of the one enmity that might be within this land as an enemy of all that are within it. Most assuredly, if I inform Lord Crowley and tip the scales of balance in his favor, perhaps might be a reward in it. Quiet behind you. Me along. I wonder how much has been heard already.
I'll keep it my secret. Cross my heart.
It would appear that someone is also farming the obsidian.
Following who?
One ran down the path not just shortly behind you, across the bridge to the obsidian there. I'm wondering if they might have been close by to hear what we were discussing.
Do you want me to say hello?
Perhaps we should.
Hello.
Ah, it is our friend from the tavern.
Yep.
Oh, it's good to see you again.
You too.
Almost as if she did not want to speak to us.
It seems like. Well, let me force it. Where are you?
You'll all die!
I lost her. Hmm.
Don't believe you did.
You believe I did, or did you find her? Well, that's quite amusing. My hunting skills.
I would imagine she took a quick detour. Possibly just to run straight through. She might be on her way to the heart of the volcano, for all we know. I doubt that highly.
I'm quite concerned. Oh,
She did not go that way, surely.
just getting my bearings. Sorry, hon. Run around circles.
I think she took a sharp left.
I definitely saw that. I need to know the exit.
Gods take you!
Might have took a shortcut.
Most likely. I believe we spooked her. I believe she might have heard what we were discussing.
Come and die!
To
Might be.
disappear so quickly.
I'm not gonna able to stand this heat any longer.
This way then.
I don't think she's quite innocent as she looks.
Say that again.
I don't think she's quite innocent as she looks. Maybe eavesdropping.
Yeah. What do you say we go pay a visit back to the tavern?
Yes, we shall. I would like to apologize for not tracking her. Easier if it's in the woods.
Let's take the route through Shadowvale. I need to repair my axe. Very nice. Yes.
Ready.
You seem to enjoy that.
Enjoy what?
Little flat pat.
I didn't hear you. What was that?
A flat pat with my blade. Collect all the coins, right? Exactly what we're
Something
doing.
with your blade?
Have you ever heard of the battle spatula?
No.
It's basically a paddle. Instead of using the paddle, I like to use my blade.
I'm embarrassed to admit, but how did you know? No, how did you know?
It was lucky. Yes. Didn't go ouch. Just silently enjoyed
More than an ouch.
it. Let's use the Vegas.
Oh, I completely passed.
You call it the
Not
embassy.
that wide, but damn, you are muscular. You could probably lift Zip up. Easy.
Probably. All of us are like this where I come from. Occasionally you'll get them one, but average build.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Before, what's his name, by the way? Zip is Zip, of course.
I am Thane Hammerhand.
Thane Hammerhand? Before Thane, the thickest person that Zip ever did meet was Bailey.
That was Bailey.
Oh. Look.
Oh, her.
Zip means that is compliment, since that is compliment.
It is not the
You
first
haven't
time
met
I've
my
been
sisters yet, then.
Oh, Bailey.
Okay.
Hello.
Great.
Hello? How are you?
Have we met?
I don't believe we have. My name's Ribbon.
Ribbon. You dress as if you are affiliated to Sebastian.
I'm sorry I didn't quite catch that. My apologies.
You dress as if you are affiliated with Sir Sebastian.
Oh, no, not at all. It's merely an armor that I find fitting for me.
It just likes blue.
I do not believe I have met either of you.
Indeed. I am Kazuya.
And I am Tayan. Who might you be?
Not Tayan.
What was that?
This one here seems skittish. Our blue
Well, you
friend.
didn't come in here and start demanding to know who I was.
Did I demand to know who they were?
Do you demand? I'm not sure.
I don't believe I
I
made a
suppose you could
demand.
call me Kiva.
Seems the wind caught your voice.
So what brings you down to the bar and bathhouse?
To clear someone.
Exactly.
I see she's not here.
Who might that be? They have a lot of she's.
The pale woman. I can't recall her name.
Then I suppose we can't help you.
I see that.
Sorry,
She's
ma'am,
not here.
I didn't catch your name. Would you mind giving it to me?
My name is Death.
Where's Orga?
He is sleeping at the moment.
I see. I take it you reside here then.
I do, yes.
Indeed.
All of you.
Yes. Why?
Well, this pale woman told me there has been an attack here. We were just concerned. Concerned citizens.
She had mentioned being attacked by the vampires some time ago. There's something more recent that you're speaking of?
And this is why it's urgent to speak to her.
Indeed.
Well, we could relay a message.
What do you think, Grim?
I wish your
Yes, of our
tea
choosing.
here.
The tea, I'd say it's quite good. There's a specific kind you're wanting.
What kind of tea do you serve?
Last I looked, we had a little bit of herbal tea and iced tea. And possibly some spiced tea as well. I'm not the one who typically manages the bar, though, so forgive me if I'm incorrect.
I would take samples of both.
Samples, that's an interesting way to say it.
Would it be better if we call it free? Am I right?
If he called it, I will take a drink of both. I don't know.
Well, I have a drink of all your liquors then.
Well, at that point, you definitely have to pay whatever it says on the paper it's over there. I mean, these things don't cost nothing to make.
Oh, the gentleman here, what was his name? Oh, he gave us a free drink on the house.
Must have been
About-
the actual
I'll take-
bartender.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's quite nice.
flavor is dependable on if it's really a pay. I've had
Go
a
on.
taste of tea already in this land. It was quite good. Sadly, I have not been able to acquire any more from this person, and it slightly irritates me.
Why? Why can't you get any more from that person?
It seems that we have 4 different flavors of tea. I'm not sure which one you.
Those will suffice.
Excellent.
Well, I'll wait for you back home. Mine.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
Are you slave?
What would give you the idea that I'm a slave?
Someone knows the phrase she uses. She speaks to you as if she's your mistress.
We are a couple. We don't share the same house, though. She has hers, I have mine.
Interesting.
Yes, that is an interesting takeaway from that conversation, though. I'm curious.
Oh, do you have multiple ladies, I may say, if you have separate houses?
Nope, just one. I'm still getting to know her, and, well, I guess the proper term would be courting her.
We're being so straws right now.
And why do you think this is strange?
I just think the assumption that one is a slave based off of terminology. I mean, if I was a slave, would I not follow her back at the moment and do every bidding that she'd want?
Are you human?
At one point in time, I was, yes. That was before my death.
So you've been raised from the dead from a necromancer.
Unfortunately, I wish it were that simple. However, I'm still working on figuring out why I'm able to walk these days.
Interesting. When was the last time you paid a visit to Dunwich?
I'd say it's been maybe about a week or so.
You intrigue me.
If it's any consolation, I intrigue myself, given I woke up here with no memories. Well, certain
You-
places and faces trigger those memories.
You are the second I have met this way. When you awoke, did you wake from a tomb?
No, I awoke in that, I guess what people refer to as the Nexus, in front of that strange lizard man, naked.
I see. Simple lack of memory, then.
Yes, I would assume that it had to deal with my death, and then somehow now being, well, in a more upright position.
I remember this story. What do you know of constructs?
Well, I know constructs are typically ran from magic of sorts, usually binding of some type of rock that has magical properties within it, that or metals. Typically arcane of sorts or some sort of earth magic is used to power these constructs.
Inform Uga. Expecting visitation.
I will let him know.
Shall return
Pass.
on the morrow.
I'll leave him and Mia both a note, letting him know that you stopped by.
Indeed.
It was a pleasure meeting you, and
Surely. Wish you were to lounge a bit more.
Say that again?
We've lounged enough.
Yes, I have.
Until we meet again.
Take
Safe
care,
travel.
everyone. Safe travels.
Yes, travel safely.
Indeed.
We'll go somewhere else to the east. I think I may have unsettled them. Okay, she probably has to go back. That's disappointing.
What's inside
No, I
magic?
could make it so that everybody just
Passive
falls into the
explosion.
hole.
I'd like to see that. Not going to
Is
lie.
that the kind of thing that happens when a guy sees a really, really pretty girl?
What, an arcane explosion?
Oh, I heard passive explosive.
Yes,
Oh.
that's
Passive
exactly
explosion.
What happened.
Oh,
Please
okay.
do it. I want to fall to the floor.
I do.
You want to
believe
fall
I've
into
been
the
really
floor?
lucky and men, dude. If you really want to know what a passive explosion
Go
is,
for
it's
it.
when you fart and you don't
Alright,
tell
I
anyone.
always wanted to do this. You shall not pass.
That is my cue to leave.
It works better if
That
you
was
control it.
great.
That's pretty good though.
That was actually.
I want to do some
Uh,
healing magic now. Too.
Broke my fucking immersion right there.
Mm-hmm. Here, catch.
With my face.
Yes. Take this. Oh.
You just need to learn how to cast water magic, and then get up to enough to cast the blessing one, the healing spell, and you're good to go.
Yes, the blessing of the Athena.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that is the definition of a "it hurts so good."
Yes,
Oh.
that would be so.
Oh.
A little
my
bit of
goodness.
aggressive healing and handcuffs never hurt anyone.
What do handcuffs have to do with healing process?
I like how she thinks.
Well,
I'll let the Zoff explain that to you.
Sometimes
you have to strap the subject down in order to forcefully heal them.
Oh.
It's not that they have a hard time understanding me, it's that they don't have their audio settings set up right. Cause I've gone through and I've listened to somebody else's stream on how I talk before, and I sound just fine. It's when I start talking menacing and everything like that, and like, oh, I didn't quite understand you and whatnot, and then I try to just say it again exactly the same way, just louder,
And then they can understand me. No, I get it all the time, honestly, and I get to the point to where it's like, okay, I can only tweak it so much before it doesn't sound like he's supposed to sound like. Deep voices are generally going to be more difficult for people to understand, and well, you struggle because English is not your first language. So it's just I have to purposely talk much slower like this for people to understand me. And I honestly shouldn't have to do that. I honestly should not have to do that, but I guess it's one of those things that I guess I need to do that. I have to talk more menacingly in a different tone when I have to talk slow, though. I have to try to remember to talk slower. That is true. But yeah.
But I am slightly annoyed with what I just saw in the faction hall. Very annoyed by that. Come on. I would really like to see that end in the faction hall. That was very disturbing. And annoying. I'm going to guess the transfer has made it difficult for her to speak.
Right, sir. I have my concerns for that woman.
Speak your mind.
I'm afraid she heard too much. Or she knows something that we don't know.
Indeed. Closest establishment from where we were would be Keltor. And from where we were standing, there may possibly been a way to get there.
It was quite odd that a visit. Didn't drink any of your tea.
The only thing I am wondering is if she dodged us and climbed somewhere we did not look up to find her.
quite. And people call me rude in these lands, but she ran away as if she did something wrong. Or she's just rude.
Believe on my statement I said I have observed them, human, watching or praying to their statues. It almost sounded as if she did not like the statement, the resentment from me. What of it, part of it is true. The statues I refer to are sloggers.
I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Indeed. We came back with what we needed for anyway. The positive side to things.
I have placed it all. Where would you like the obsidian?
You can place the obsidian in the plague furnace.
Okay.
Even black, that's right. Good. Oh, by the way,
What was that?
here's the tea.
You did not drink it?
Here you are. It's on the table over there. This one. Get out of my way, you twerp! Oh my goodness.
You won't find a better price anywhere around.
It's done. That should be enough to make your daggers.
Oh, I'm quite excited.
Blue. When you were down there, did you happen to see any fire bloom?
What was that? Fire?
When you were down there, did you happen to see any fire bloom?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Shoot. I've really done over that shit.
Oh, I have a problem here. Not a problem. I need 3 more chromium metal bars.
Oh, that's easy.
Do we have...
Is it carbon? Oh boy.
Okay, I can go get it.
This looks like a trip to the unnamed city. before we go, I'm going to drink me some coffee. You talking about the fire bloom or the carbon? Be right back. I'm back. Alright, Ivy. Good night when you get there. We're cutting the stream here shortly anyway, because she has to go as well. You're still here. reminds me. It's never good.
I want to get some bees.
Some bees? Are you intending on throwing a bag of bees at the woman?
Well, that would be quite entertaining, I must say. That's a good idea, but I am actually using it for a potion.
Are you intending on cutting off her wings for her rudeness?
Did she had wings?
Of course she did. Little black fairy pixie wing.
Oh, yeah, she did. It's like cutting a bird who can't fly. But she was quite too big to fly. She wouldn't miss them at all.
Yes, I was asking, are you intending on cutting them off?
Cut them off?
Or
No.
that's implying because it doesn't serve her any purpose, she wouldn't miss them.
No need to cut them. She doesn't need them.
Right. Maybe we could pluck her wings and at least leave the bones intact. At least leave some form of skeletal structure there. What do you think?
Maybe. I'm quite amused by seeing what it feels like. Plucking it out. Though it's not feathers, it's more of a butterfly. Would you say they're fairy wings?
Yeah.
Or maybe something else. A different feel of texture.
Maybe we could burn them.
Burn them, you said?
Yes.
I
Have you ever
almost
heard...
want to burn that whole place down.
Have you ever heard a fairy scream?
No, I haven't.
It's quite the musical.
Oh. You should show me sometime. It'll be a little date.
You have to catch one first. Speaking of which, it might not be a bad idea to make a cage for one.
A cave?
Yes. Something to keep them in and keep us amused.
A cave is fine. I'll just call it my dungeon.
No, not a cave, a cage.
A cage!
Yes, exactly.
So I don't get a dungeon, just a cage. For my victims. Mostly yours, but...
Well, we have one possibility. Problem is that there's too many people on our side. You could have a dungeon, of course, if you wanted. But that would require us taking over Shadowland.
Can we just burn it down?
You could try, of course. I wonder what would happen if you were to plant something. Somebody accidentally steps on it. I'll leave you to that sort of experiment. See how it works. I am quite curious.
Oh, that will be quite entertaining. Only now, I would like to see a big fire explosion. While I eat and sip some tea.
You want to burn the tavern down, I take it.
It's quite a nice tavern. Sadly, it's the jungle, and it rains all the time.
To be perfectly honest with you, I wouldn't mind seeing it burn to ashes as well.
I didn't understand you. What was that?
I wouldn't mind seeing that tavern burn to ashes as well.
I met people like those. I
So,
understand that you don't have to
yeah, we're gonna go and
trust,
call it a
but-
night, and y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Peace out.